Hey there and welcome. So, today, we're going to dive into something we all love, food, and we'll learn some super simple ways to talk about it in English. Let's get right into it.
All right, first things first, let's get you thinking. I want you to think for a sec. What's your absolute favorite food? Got it? Awesome. Keep that in mind as we go.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about our daily meals. This is like the basic building block for any conversation about what you eat. And trust me, we're going to keep it super simple and easy.
All right, let's get the absolute basics down. So in English, we've got our three main meals, right? Breakfast, that's your morning meal. Then you have lunch, smack in the middle of the day, and you finish off with dinner in the evening. Easy peasy.
So say you're curious about what someone eats every day. How do you ask? This is the golden question right here. You just say, what do you usually eat for, and then pop in the meal, like breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's such a great way to start a chat.
And guess what? Answering is just as easy. You just follow this simple pattern. I usually eat, and then say the food. That little word usually is key. It tells everyone this is what you normally do. Just remember that simple setup. Okay, let's try this out together. I'll say it, you say it back. Ready? I usually eat bread. I usually eat eggs. I usually eat fruit. Nice. And remember, you can put any food you want in that spot.
Okay, so we've covered what we eat, but what about how we make it? Let's jump into the kitchen and learn some action words.
Check out this table. We've got 4 super common cooking words here. Cook is kind of the all-purpose word, right? To make food. Then you've got fry, which is when you use oil in a pan. Boil, that's for cooking in hot water, like pasta. And bake is what you do in an oven, perfect for things like bread and yummy cakes.
All right, so we know how to talk about our habits, like I usually eat eggs. But what if you're doing it right now, as in this very second? Let's figure that out.
This slide lays it all out perfectly. So on the left, you've got your habit, I eat. But look to the right, that's the action happening now. I am eating. See that little ing on the end? That is the magic ingredient. So I bake is a habit, but I am baking. That means the cookies are in the oven as we speak. Okay, let's practice this now tense. Give these a try. Say them out loud with me. I'm cooking dinner. I'm making tea. I'm eating lunch. And hey, remember, I'm is just the short, casual way of saying I am. You're doing great. Okay, picture this. Your friend turns to you and says, I'm baking cookies, and they smell so good. What do you say? This is your go-to phrase. Can I have one? It's super simple, really polite, and perfect for when you just gotta have a taste.
All right, you've learned the words, you've seen the patterns, now it's your turn to speak. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to actually say your answer out loud. For real, don't be shy. Let's do this.
First one up, you ready? What do you usually eat for breakfast? Go ahead, try using that I usually eat pattern.
Okay, ready for the next one? Do you like to cook? You can just say, yes, I do, or no, I don't. Simple as that. And here's the last one for our little practice round. What food do you love? Nice work. See, you're getting the hang of this.
No, really, that was awesome. Speaking out loud like that is literally the best way to get better, and you are totally crushing it. Keep that energy up.
So, let's wrap this up. What are the most important things to remember? Think of these 5 phrases as your new conversational toolkit for food. You've got everything you need right here. Asking about habits, talking about your own, saying what's happening now, sharing what you like, and, most importantly, politely asking for a bite. And just like that, we're at the end. But I'm going to leave you with one final question to noodle on. What's the first thing you do in the morning? Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Keep practicing, and I'll catch you next time.